Hey guys, it's Jo and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad to be back. Like, this is full force, and so December is going to prove to you guys that I'm going nowhere. Like, it's just me and you. So for today's video, I'm just going to answer questions that you guys asked me on my Instagram. I did a poll if you guys would like a Q&A, and majority of you guys said yes, and then I asked you guys for the questions, and I have all about 25 of them here. So this is what I'm going to answer. So they're going to be two parts. Part one will be about YouTube, blogging, and hair. Part two will be, what you all have been asking about, so relationships, sex, and life in general. So let's just get started with part one. So first question is, do you earn from vlogging? So yes, I have started earning from YouTube and blogging. So I started earning about a few months ago. So that's through the ads. Like, you guys, when you watch my YouTube videos, you see the ads that are there. Yes, so my videos are monetized, so I earn from that. And then I also earn from like product reviews, and when I put out any review out, I earn from that. So yes, it's not enough for me to like quit my day job. I am a digital marketer and in social media, so I can't quit my day job and say I'm going to live off YouTube. So it's nice pocket money, nice money to relax during the weekend, stuff like that. So it's good money. So next question was, you've been inconsistent with blogging, so is it a by the way thing, or is this an actual thing? Is it a long-term thing? So it is a long-term thing. I enjoy YouTube and I enjoy blogging. The thing is, life just happened. Like, I mentioned it during my vlog that went up on Monday, that I have been going through some things, and in part two I'm going to explain what exactly I was going through, that I just needed to take a step back and find myself again, because wow, I was in such a bad place. But I will explain everything to you. Next question was, what editing apps and camera do I use? So for my videos, I use Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2017 and Adobe After Effects CC 2017. So whenever a new Adobe comes out, I just upgrade because it's better, it has better effects. And I started using Adobe. I find it easy to understand. You just need to watch a few YouTube videos here, practice, and you get the gist of it. So that's what I use. For my photos, I use Adobe Lightroom, which has been working very well for me. For my camera, I currently use a Nikon D5100. My ex gave this to me, so thank you for that. So this is the camera that I have been using, and why I love this camera is that it comes with a flip screen. It is so much easier to record with this, because I can focus, I can see myself and stuff like that. So but I screwed up the battery, and I've been waiting for a battery, but Jumia decided to screw me over. So I was going to film this Q&A on this one, but I'm just going to use my vlogging camera, which is a Sony DSC-W800. And then the lens that I use for this one is the kit lens that comes with it. This is the 18 to 55 millimeter lens, and yeah, that's basically what I use. But for a few of my other videos, I used the Canon T2i, which actually belongs to my ex. But yeah, both cameras actually worked pretty good. So if you want to start YouTube and you want to get like an actual camera, like an actual DSLR, because you just happen to be a perfectionist, I should actually recommend this one. But any camera with a flip screen that you can understand and that you can play around with the settings, the manual settings and stuff like that, is a good camera. And honestly, if you want to start YouTube, you can start on your phone. Nowadays phones have pretty good cameras. So if you want to start YouTube or blogging, so that you've been taking photos, like, camera phones work pretty well. So next question was tips for blogging and YouTube. So most of my tips actually work well for YouTube and blogging. So I'm going to start with tip number one, is be consistent. Yes, this is where you do as I say, not as I do kind of situation. But consistency is key. In anything you do, consistency is key. And I noticed when I was very consistent with content coming out, it was coming out good, you guys were enjoying it, I was getting more traction through that. But then when life happened, I was like, hey, let me take a step back. But consistency is key. Tip number two, have a target audience. When you're creating any content, be it blogs or videos, you need to target who you're going to put it out to. For me, I have to target audience, natural hair community because of my natural hair, and then now guys who want entertainment vlogging, like people who enjoy watching vlogs. So those are my 2 target audiences. Number 3, love what you're doing. Don't start YouTube or a blog because everyone is doing it, or I can just switch on my camera and be like this. No, it is hard work. As much as it seems you just press the record button and start recording, no, it is a lot of work. By the time you decide what you're going to film, come up with how you're going to do it. For me, I tend to talk to myself a lot before I post a video, before I record a video. I'll talk to myself, see how it flows, stuff like that. And then also finding time to record. Now that I have an 8 to 5 job, as much as I work at home, I still have to work. So finding time to record is a bit tricky. So you see, you have to love what you do because it becomes hard work. But the work isn't as like, oh my god, it's time consuming, because you love what you're doing, And also when it comes to editing, like wow, when I was editing Monday's vlog, I slept like at 2 a.m. because I was just editing. So you see, it is hard work, but when you love what you're doing, you're sorted. Number 4, stay true to yourself and your content. As much as there's so many trends going on and everybody's hopping onto the next trend, you need to be authentic, because that's how you keep your audience, because when people start noticing you starting to change, people are like, I don't want to associate myself with that. Because for me, there's somebody who has started changing recently, and I'm like, really? Like, why are you doing that? Why are you becoming somebody different because of the fame, Like, don't do that. Be authentic to yourself and stay true to who you are. And that way, your content remains relevant. As much as everyone is hopping to new trends, as long as you stay true to who you are and you know why you're doing what you're doing, you're sorted, you're sorted. Another tip is learn every single thing that is involved in blogging and YouTube. For blogging, learn how to edit your own photos, learn how to take your own photos, learn how to plan your own posts. Because as much as there are other people who can do that for you, if you can't do that for yourself, you're going to be exploited. Before I started blogging and YouTube, I did a lot of research, I've learned how to edit my own photos with professional applications. I can take my own photos, I know how to talk, and I know how to put content in such a way that it's entertaining to anybody who watches it or anybody who reads my posts. Another thing is learn how to edit videos and learn how to create videos. If you notice my intro, it took me about a week of just cutting, deleting, trying new things, to create a whole nice intro. Like, you need to learn how to do these things, because if you can't edit your own videos, how do you expect other people to enjoy when you yourself are not going to enjoy it? Little secret, I don't watch my videos once I upload them up on YouTube. But when I'm editing, I will watch them and rewatch to make sure everything is perfect. But once it goes up on YouTube, I already know that it's good enough for me, so it's good enough for you, you see. So learn how to do everything, editing, recording, anything that pertains to YouTube and blogging. Learn how to do it yourself, because you get more immersed and you enjoy the whole process, plus it gets your creative juices flowing. So yeah, those are my 5 tips. Be consistent, love what you're doing, target your audience, stay true to yourself, and learn everything that's pertained to it. Okay, cool. Now let's move on to hair questions. So what is my hair struggle? My hair struggle is styling, like bruh. My hair has gotten so much to a point, after I wash it, I just put it in twists and forget about it. Like, I can't be bothered to style my hair. That's my struggle, honestly. Styling has become a struggle for me. In the beginning, when I was 1 or 2 years natural, this week I'm rocking this style, next week I'm rocking this style, this days I'm just like, just give me twists and a turban, I'm okay, I'm cool, is it? What are my current favorite products? So my current favorite products are Sari Organics and Mosara Kenya. So Mosara Kenya actually reformulized, came out with new formulas of their products, and I must say that deep conditioner, bruh, hey, it's so nice. So I switched between the Moisture Kenya deep conditioner and the Sari Organics deep conditioner, and then the Sari Organics Cal pudding, the shea and avocado Cal pudding is bae. Now after I remove my braids, I'm going to, there's like my previous video, the one I did with Simon, you guys saw my twister, so that I used Sari Organics, and I'm going to show you those guys. But currently those are my two favorite brands at the moment, so Sari Organics and Moisture Kenya. What are, next question was what are my hair goals? So at the moment it's just healthy hair, and my hair has been doing good since I got rid of all the stress in my life. My hair has been doing boom. Like, my hair is currently here when I pull it. This is my nipple, so my hair is currently reaching here. So best believe my hair is healthy and long. So your girl is loving it. Okay, next hair question is, what products do you recommend for kids? Because I don't have any children around me, I'd say any natural product. Like, when I say natural product, it's an organic product, a product that has no chemicals, it's naturally made. So I have seen Sari Organics products being used on kids, but I'd also recommend Moisture Kenya because all the ingredients are natural ingredients. So I'm pretty sure any natural ingredient can be used on a kid's hair. But don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it, okay? But yes, I will leave Sari Organics and Moisture Kenya's social medias down below so you can go ask them. But yeah, honestly, I think if the products have natural ingredients, it's okay to use on kids. But yeah, when I get children, I will let you know how that one goes. So the next hair question was, how has it been managing your dyed hair, and would you advise somebody who wants to dye their hair to also, what hair dye did you use? Okay, it has been easy managing my hair because I haven't been thinking of my hair as managing dyed hair. I've been thinking of it as managing natural hair, because at the end of the day my hair is still natural and I need to still maintain it as natural hair. So that's what I've been doing. And if you want to dye your hair, I'd say go right ahead, like, do it. But if you're too scared to do it on your own, like I do, go to a licensed salonist or somebody, go to somebody who can dye your hair. So yeah, those are the questions on hair. I think because I talk a lot about hair, you guys didn't have that many questions, so that's so yeah, this was part 1, so just blogging and hair. Hopefully I answered those questions. Now we're just going to go to part 2, which just click here for part 2 or the link in the description. But yeah, it's just going to be continuous, okay?